how do I launch a drop and build hype towards my clothing brand?
Yeah, I fucked that hoe like she a dancer. 3 up in my Fender. Fell in love with fast, cause I'm and I can't handle. That bitch want a mask, I let her do it.
I know if you are starting up clothing brand, you have this question a lot. How do I launch a successful drop and how do I build hype towards my clothing brand? If you stay tuned towards the end of this video, I'm gonna answer your questions and I'm also gonna give you advice and step-by-step on how to launch a successful drop and how to build hype towards your clothing brand. So obviously you've seen the title of this video, how do I launch a successful drop and build hype towards my clothing brand. I'm gonna answer all your questions, but before I do, I'm just gonna state that in order to have a successful drop and hype towards your clothing brand, the first thing, I repeat, the first thing you need to have that's really gonna capture people's attention is a fire product. And if you want to know how to make a fire product and what you need to make a fire product, you're gonna have to watch my other videos that I've made. It's gonna be posted up soon about making a fire product and how to go about finding and designing a fire product. But let's get straight into this. So you just started your clothing brand. You want to know how to promote, how to have a fire drop, and how to get hype towards your clothing brand. Here's basically what I did. So you starting off, you found your piece, you found exactly what you want to drop and the product that you have. And first of all, you have to find out if people mess with the product. So what you want to do is you want to post the product on your Instagram, be it a post, a story, or a reel, like a little nice video, clear, make sure like it's showing every details of the pieces, and then you run ads on it for about 3 days. And I say 3 days because if you run ads on it for 3 days, it gets to where it needs to go and you see how people are engaging with the product, the comments that people are saying under the product, and what people are saying about the product. So a lot of people are gonna try to tell you, oh, it'll be better if you make it double hood, or it would be better if you had a red color, or this, that, and you could take all of that, and that's when you know if you're gonna drop this product or you're gonna add basically what others are saying will make the product stand out. Now, you ran the ads for 3 days. A lot of people mess up with the product. Yo, I can't wait for this to drop. Yo, I'm waiting for this. Boom. Now, I'm just gonna state that this might not be how everybody else is doing it, but this is how I would suggest you do it and how I did it. Again, I'm only making 5 figures. I haven't touched the 6 figures or up yet, but I am telling you this is what I've done from experience and what I've seen to work for me. If you want to use it, fine, but if you want to take some parts of what I'm saying and like incorporate into what you're using now, that's also fine. So after you found out that yes, people mess with my product, a lot of people like this product, they're ready to like cop, what you need to do is have a set drop date. So once you have the set drop date, and make sure the set drop date it's about 2.5 weeks away from that day you're making the set drop date. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, you're gonna start making posts about the product. You're gonna need to make videos, you're gonna need to make reels, posts, be it TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. It's a lot of places you're gonna need to post your product. So you're gonna give yourself space or room to make all those videos, drop all those posts. That's why I say 2.5 weeks. Now, once you set the drop date, you start making your videos, start contacting models who are gonna wear the pieces, start watching on Instagram to see video ideas and graphic ideas that you're gonna copy, right? So boom, you're done with that. You're posting your videos. Now it's a week before your drop. I say run ads a week before your drop for the whole 7 days. You can run ads on, do not boost the Instagram post. A lot of people like to boost Instagram posts, but do not boost the Instagram post. Rather post the ads through Facebook Meta ads. So you run the ads for the next 7 days until the drop date. Now you're running these ads for the next 7 days. Why? Because you need to fill up your SMS list. So you're gonna copy the SMS list from the Shopify. You're gonna put it on your bio, or you're gonna put it in the description. You're gonna try to get as much people to like and subscribe to the SMS list. Be it the words you want to use. Instead of using SMS list, you could use use family, or join the family, or join the exclusive access. Whatever you want to use. Get as much people as you want during them 7 days to like, see the product, like the post, and join the SMS list or the exclusive list, or whatever you want to name it, right? Now you need them to join the SMS list because not only are they gonna be one of the first few people to cop the product when you send out the SMS and the emails, but now you have people who are constantly on your SMS list, so that way the next drop and the next drop after that, you can always send SMS to those people, because if they cop one thing, they could cop another. Because if they like the piece that you drop now, they're gonna like the piece that you drop later. It might not be true for everybody, but it's true for most of the people on the SMS list. That's why you need the SMS list. So running the ads for the next 7 days, getting the SMS list, getting people to like and see your product, getting it out there. Now, when you're running these ads for the next 7 days, do not make it a specific target. Make it broad. Make it for everybody from ages 18 all the way to 25, because those are the people who are more into fashion, and those are the people who are more likely to cop. So you make it broad instead of specific. So this way, while you're running the ads, it's studying the category of people that are liking the post, that are communicating in the comments, or that are engaging with all the posts and following, etc., clicking your link, going to the SMS. Now, while you're building this, you're also thinking of what to do different than other brands. For example, what I did while I was running the SMS list and the ads, I posted on my story for the next 7 days repeatedly. First person to cop, or the first 2 people to cop from the site, get the product free, they get a refund. You could do something else like first 2 people to cop get a discount, first 2 people to cop get a free product, but you do that to get them engaged. So now while you do that, you also make a post. But on the post, you're gonna do the same thing you posted on your story, but on the post. And on the description, you're gonna explain how if they like, comment, share to about 5 of their friends, and post on their story, they have the ability to win a free product. We are going to give them the free product, but why we're doing this is because we don't want all our sales and all our interactions to come strictly from ads, because that's not good. So we need to build our own community. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna build your community, and it's gonna make people, for example, they post and tag 5 of their friends. One of their friends see it, post. Now you got mad people that's liking the product, that want a free piece, and keep reposting and sharing and commenting and tagging their friends. So now you're building a community of people who like your product and want the free piece, and is getting it out there even separate from what your ads are doing. So that way you're slowly but surely building hype towards that product. And if you actually give the free piece to that person, now people are going to want to do it for the next product you're about to drop. So guess what? You have another followers. You have people following you. You have people waiting for the next drop. You have people waiting for the next free piece they could possibly get. So the 7 days you're running your ads is over, and you've had people comment, post, tag 5 of their friends, and drop day is tomorrow. What you should do now, you have to check your site, make sure everything is running smoothly, make sure that the site is the way you want it to be designed. Again, I will say that the site needs to be very, very simple. As soon as I click, I should see the product I'm looking for. You don't really need to add all of these designs and everything that people keep adding on their site, because it's gonna take the attention away. People need, their attention span is not that great. So you need to make sure that as soon as they click on your site, they see that piece they're looking for, so that way it's easier. So you make sure your site and everything is doing good. You make sure everything is all right. You look at your ads, you look at your engagement. For the past 7 days or the past 2 weeks, it's been going up. It's drop day. You already ran ads the whole 7 days. It got to some people. People are liking it. You have over 500 likes, yada, yada, yada. What you want to do next is you're going to stop the ads on the 7th day. Now you're going to give yourself a whole day. So after the 7th day is one more day left before you drop that piece. You're going to give yourself that whole day. You're going to cancel all the ads on the 7th day. And then now you're going to look on the ads insight, and you're going to see people who interacted, people who clicked the link, people who liked, people who commented, like things like that. So now you're gonna find the niche of people that like your product, mess with your product, and want to cop the product. Now you're gonna have to run ads. Now it's gonna be for the amount of time you want your site to be open. So if you want your site to be open for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you're gonna have to try to run ads for that whole month. At least that's what I would do. So for the next month, you want to leave your site open. Fine. Now you're going to have to run your ads for the next month. What do? You're going to set 2 types of ad. One is going to be targeted ads. So these ads, you're going to target it to the specific niche. You're going to target it to the specific niche of people that liked, commented, click your link, followed you, and etc. So you're gonna run targeted ads towards those people. Then the second ad you're gonna run is a broad ad. You're gonna run the broad ad saying that your site is open and the pieces have dropped. And why you're gonna run a broad ad is because there are a lot of people, for example, like myself, I could see a piece and forget to follow the Instagram page. I don't really comment that much. I don't really like that much, but I do want to cop. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait till they open the site, then I'm gonna cop. But then I forgot I've already forgot the Instagram handle. I didn't like, so I don't know how to find it. So you run that broad ad targeted specifically to everybody who might have seen it, wanted to buy the product, but did not engage with everything that you posted. So you're gonna run targeted ads and broad ads. Now, while you're running those ads, you're also gonna be communicating with the people in the SMS list. You're gonna give them discounts because that's what you said is the exclusive family list. Now, you could either give them discounts and on the day of the drop, give them a password opening the site an hour early just for them. So everybody that's in the SMS list has the password, could log into the site and cop before the public cops. So that way it gives a sense of exclusivity. So now they're like, oh yeah, I joined the exclusive family list, so I'm being treated like I'm an exclusive member. So you do that, they cop, then you drop, open the site, you give them a specific time. So let's say on drop day, you want to drop at 1 p.m. You send out the password to the SMS list at exactly 11:59 and tell them that you have an hour to shop exclusively, the whole of 12, and 1 it opens out to the public. So now you set your ads to run, let's say that morning, or you set your ads to run at 12. So now your ads, your broad ads and your targeted ads are running at 12, and then you send out the SMS link, everybody is shopping, and your ads start running for the whole month. That's how I would go about making a successful drop day and building hype towards my clothing brand. that's what I did. That's what worked for me, and that's what I will do again, and that's what I will continue to do. So if you have your own way, you can incorporate what I just said into what you're already doing, but this is what works for me, and this is what I'm saying. Another way is to give your pieces to influencers. So when you have samples, you're gonna have to, instead of making one sample, you're gonna have to make about 5 to send your pieces to influencers. I have sent pieces to influencers to wear and model, and 9 times out of 10 it wasn't modeled or worn the way I would want it to be. So I really don't want to ask you to send it to influencers. Yes, they do help sometimes, but not all the time. A lot of influencers could just have like the following. They could post your product, and a lot of people see it, like it, follow you, but at the end of the day, like I said in my first video, and like I'm always gonna keep saying, I don't care about the likes. I don't care about the comments. I really don't care about none of that. All I care about is the product selling, and is it bringing me the income that I want it to bring me. So if you go with an influencer and they bring you sales, that's fine. If you don't go with an influencer but you're still making sales, that's fine, because at the end of the day, your end goal is to make money. You have to pay these influencers to wear your clothes. That money you're paying the influencers, plus the free piece you're giving the influencers, you could literally add it to your inventory and use the money to run ads. That's how I think about it. I'd rather run ads myself and have them people actually buy my piece if they mess with it, rather than sending it to an influencer who is probably not gonna make the video as much, who's not gonna put as much effort as I would into making my video and my pieces. So you could go the influencer route, you could not. Honestly, I don't think it really does anything. I'd rather say you just run ads and try to build your community through discount codes, free pieces, and things of that sort. But yeah, that's step by step as to how I would do and how I did get my first successful drop, and how to get hype on my clothing brand. Again, I will let you know that when you're making videos and you're making graphics for your pieces, it's okay to take ideas from other brands. I wouldn't say you should steal those ideas word for word, bar for bar, but I would say you could incorporate some of what they do into your videos. That's how it works. That's how brands and businesses has been doing it for generations before we were born. And that's how it's gonna keep being. Instead of copying word for word, you could switch it around and add your own little flair to it, and just like use it as an idea. So you see a brand video that you like, it was smooth, you check it, they got it went viral, couple of followers, couple of likes, 1,000 views. You could use that idea. You could use that idea. So that's basically how it works. In order for you to run ads and make everything smooth and make your brand like make the income that you want it to make, you're gonna have to invest in making proper quality videos. You're also gonna have to invest in making proper quality products. Those are 2 things that you're really going to need to work on: your product and making quality videos. But again, that's the end of the video. That's what I'll do step by step, and that's how I would make my brand get hype, and that's how I would try to get the most out of my drop day. If this video was really helpful for those of people that have a brand or would like to get help, if this video was helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, so I can make more videos on how I did it and how I'm building my brand up from 5 figures to 6-figure plus. But yeah, I'm gonna see you next time on the next videos. Stay safe and don't give up, bro. Just keep working on your brand. I know it takes a lot. I know It takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of time, but if you really have the passion for it, don't give up. Your time is coming. But stay safe, and I'm gonna see y'all later.